It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We are back in the kitchen. Not quite ready for the culinary hotline yet, but you can start warming up your kitchen. Right now, we want to fill the kitchen with what we need. Chef Clem is joining us to chat about his top kitchen essentials and reveal the must-have tools every cook should have at their fingertips. And it's not a huge amount.
No.
Just at the core, you've got to have the right stuff, yeah?
And I thought it was a good idea to do this now because the price of quality kitchen utensils have come down.
Sure.
And it's amazing. That's a great way to get people into the kitchen and experimenting.
And a couple of staples will get you through the day.
Yes.
You've got to have the right balance.
And the thing is, using the wrong tool for a specific job, sure, we can get by, but you're not having the #1 full experience, and you may be damaging the ingredients, or you're not like executing the dish to the... Exactly, damaging your utensils. So let's talk about it. Let's start with what's right in front of you. So a good pan and a good pot. Now, size does matter. It depends on the size of the people the size of the people you're cooking for. Retract the amount of people you're cooking for every day.
That can be a factor.
Also, maybe. So what I like, the tip is, again, the price of quality cookware has come down, which is lovely. My trick is to focus on, it's not just the weight also, which is a good weighted pan does make a difference, but again, the technology's changed, so now they can do things a lot lighter. So look for cookware that you can use on gas, on a normal convection oven, or maybe even induction, so it's a cookware set that you can use wherever, whenever.
Cool,
Another thing that I like is check out the pan and the pot and even the skillet. Try and get it where the lid fits all three. Because when you pack it away, you're not looking for 3 lids, you got 1 lid.
Exactly.
There we go. Absolutely. So I like that hack.
This is essential information as much as essential tools.
There we go.
Cool.
So if you're using non-stick, the reason we brought these out, because if you're using non-stick, you should not be using tongs or anything metal in the non-stick utensil.
That's going to disturb the surface. Okay.
And scratch it up and lose all that non-stick ability. But plus, the non-stick ends up in your food.
Exactly.
So silicone's where we at. So whisk, spatula, and a little bit of a spoony type vibe.
And it looks great.
These are great, not only for using in your non-stick cookware, but when you're actually mixing batter, silicone's great because it flexes into like the curvature of the bowl, so it actually folds the flour in there.
Okay.
Great. Works in a dishwasher. Because I don't like dishes.
No, but there's nothing worse than getting a full dishwasher and having like 2 utensils that you have to do. So might as well wash it anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Tongs.
But those look great.
Because I still, like, I get the South African culture, but we braai with a little tiny fork. But I'm concerned about your hands and the fact that at the end of a braai session, there's like no hair on your hands.
And we've tried many iterations, but there's something about this that becomes the extension of the arm.
It's an extension of your arm, and that's what you need to think about it. And this does a lot of things, not just meat, but sometimes you got the second one in case you need to readjust
potatoes, potatoes.
Potatoes. But
how many times have you touched a hot potato and
in life, in general, just in life.
Hey, come on.
Get a good set of tongs. It really is a game changer.
And it's an investment,
It's an investment. Talking about investments, not a microplate, a fine zester. Okay. We use it a lot as chefs. We use it for garnishes and to get like the zest of lemons, limes, those type of things. But it's also a great way, again, the garnishes, a great way to garnish a dish. We use like 1 Brazil nut and we'll microplate it over 6 dishes because it makes things so incredibly fine.
Value. I like that. And also add a little bit of zhuzh to what you're making.
Absolutely.
But it allows you, I suppose, to harness the goodness of fresh ingredients, of fresh zest, of fresh lime as a flavour component. It kind of lets you get the oils out yourself, get that beautiful flavour.
Yes.
I like that.
Usually it's parts that we usually throw away and how we're using it. And again, my biggest tip is when using feta, I always freeze my feta and I shave it over the dish to get like feta snow. I'm not lying when I say I bought feta last year that I'm still using.
Because it's salty, it goes a long way.
It goes a long way.
But that's such a clever... You're dropping bombs this morning,
That's what I do. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. A cast iron pan, because you're gonna give this to like your great grandkids. If you look after a cast iron pan, it's gonna last way longer than you.
And the flavours of generations worth of food are going to be passed down as well.
It will be in there.
What is the value of a cast iron pan?
It's in value. I mean, what is it? What is it? Invaluable?
It's in value. It's in value, yeah.
So the fact that this guy pays for itself, okay? In fact, you use it on a braai, you use it on any heat source,
any surface.
It just survives. It's cast iron. And the thing about looking after it makes a huge difference. This is enamel coated. You get the ones that are not enamel coated, which is a little more You can be a little more abusive with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
These enameled doesn't scratch easily, but I still try to look after it.
Damage.
Yeah,
Sure,
I still try to
okay.
look after it, so I still use non-stick in the pan. Quick one. Chef knives.
Oh,
Thank you to the whole industry for making quality chef knives come down in price dramatically. You can now get an amazing chef knife for like what I paid for as a student. You can get it for a tenth of the price today.
I love it. And that is, when we talk about an investment piece for your kitchen, once you start using a proper knife, you get so much more out of your ingredients.